Hi guys, Nurse Q here, and I wanted to take a moment to respond to this DM in case some of you also had a similar question. Basically, they wanted to know what keywords to put in their resume in order to make the hiring manager want to give them a chance without having any previous experience. So again, this goes back to previous videos where I talked about being very specific with your language and also changing it up depending on the organization that you're applying to. Here's a specific example. If you go on a job board such as Indeed or Recruiter, Glassdoor, and that job says that they're looking for someone who's adaptable, right? In your resume, you don't want to say something like flexibility as a skill. You want to use the word adaptability, because then you're going to rank higher through the ATS system, which is basically an electronic system that looks for buzzwords throughout your resume to determine how qualified you are for a specific position. Seeing in general includes the idea of being able to work autonomously, which means being very independent, all the while still working within a team. If one job description uses the word independence, right, the ability to exercise independence in providing effective patient care, and yet another job description says something like needs to be able to work autonomously, you want to adapt your wording for each different job. So on your resume for one, you would use the word independence, and for the other, you would use the word autonomous or autonomy. The electronic systems are really good at tracking words in different forms. Like for instance, if one uses the word confidence, it's okay for you to say confidently provided patient education on medical diagnoses and associated, medications, whatever the case may be. So you want to take a really careful look at the job description, and like I said, look for skills and qualities that they're looking for their employees to have, and then transfer those words, adapt your resume to be able to include that, and that will give you optimal chance of being picked for an interview. I hope you guys find this helpful, and if you have any other questions, please leave a comment. Thanks.